Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play not Persona, Tales of Vesperia HD Blind. Last time, we got attacked by Zaude and knocked off a mountain. Or at least a floating thing. It kinda sucked. And someone was awesome enough to point out that, there was a massive piece of, air crystal, I don't know, Blastia, in the way, and so no one actually saw Zaude attack us. Because I was like, what the actual hell? Although I still want to know, how the hell did Zaude get up there? We jumped on a rising platform that went up to the very top. I mean, Zaude cannot have climbed that quickly. Good grief. Still, let's find out what's going on. What do you know, man?
Huh?
Oh, Repeat! I wonder why Repeat wasn't with me. Of everyone, Repeat should have stayed with me.
What's wrong? Oh. Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
Yuri!
Well, good. At least it's not doing the Tales of the Abyss thing where I have to go down for like an hour and a half to find everybody. Not that that wasn't cool. So, did they not know he was alive at all?
Ouch, hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right? You're not a ghost or something. Oh, good. You have a shadow.
Yeah, I'm living, and yeah, that hurts.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy.
I wonder how much time has gone by. Oh, I like how they animate him kind of like half clenching his...
Rushed out all of a sudden. I was so surprised.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zaude?
You could say that. I wonder if we'll tell them that Zaude attacked us.
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Apparently we won't. I wonder why we're protecting her.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zaude with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That makes sense. Although I wonder what Judith's doing there. Is she there in case we find any Blastia? I'll let you look at it, but then I smashy smashy.
That's Rita.
Carol and Raven went back to Dawngrest.
Okay, so, Schwann is completely embracing his Raven persona and is like, no, Schwann is dead. I am not going back to the Empire. That makes sense. That's sort of what he said he was going to do.
It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening again.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zaude. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
Wait, the guilds didn't do anything rash? That's a little pompous. Hey, our commandant tried to, use this to mess up the world. We want to make sure you guys don't do anything.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. And Flynn is being Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Everyone's working hard.
It's amazing how accepting I am of the people in this game, if that makes sense. They can just talk about what they're doing and it makes sense. I've completely accepted this world.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Well, Yuri has actually not been acting as the leader all that much. He's just along for the ride. I mean, that's one of the character defining traits about him. I think he's just a stoic brick or stoic, character that people kind of lean against. But they don't look to him for advice or leadership. They just look for him to be a solid rock, and then regardless of what happens.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive. Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so many times.
Of course, Flynn's my bestie.
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today.
No way! What's the point of healing if it doesn't let me go out and do stuff?
Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
So we're going to Dawngrest first or Zaude?
As you wish.
Awesome. Boom, boom,
Estelle, repeat. Sorry to worry.
Stop saying that.
We were stuck on top of Zaude. We couldn't get down.
How did Sodia get up?
And all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Huh. Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Apatheia. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with.
We sure do. We gotta clean up Alexei's mess. Okay. Well, first off, I do want to go around and try and find the twins. But before I do that, I want to get the rest of my party back. 'Cause my party is partious. Hello.
Alexei unleashed something terrible.
He certainly did. That...
I'm tired of all this freeing the world nonsense.
Just what is the Apatheia?
Who knows? A catastrophe. It can't be anything good.
It has not come to give candy to everyone.
Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
Well, we've done that enough.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone. That's why we fight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you.
Hey, Hanks.
Thanks, everybody.
So, you quit living in the castle, huh? I don't know if I can go back to the court. Let me just say here.
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
I'm the one that was dead
What do
yesterday.
you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Estelle, we talked about this.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. And just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
I don't know. We'll probably have to find shards of Twilight and... Oh, what game was that? There was something like a hole in the sky that we had to fix. Oh, yeah, that was Dragon Age Inquisition.
Hey, if anyone can do it, Yuri can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
Yeah, totally.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Well, gee, I wonder who knew I was still alive.
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
Well, what exactly are the charges? Saving the world?
We have a proposal. Return to the knights, and this all goes away.
That's an interesting proposal, but have you forgotten the fact that you've been trying to apprehend me since I was level 1 and failing?
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So?
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
Now you've got the idea.
So that's what the charge is. Being uncontrollable.
Hey, Swan!
What? Where? Hey, wait!
I wonder if I would actually fight them or just leave.
So long, everyone.
Take care.
Just as I thought. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
I like LeBlanc, actually. I thought he was a little bit of a doof for most of the game, and I wondered why, you know, they were the, like, recurring joke fight, but he is. He's just as trapped as Yuri was. You know, he's having to follow orders he really doesn't agree with. And so, he's doing what he can. He's following his orders to the best of his ability, but whenever they don't work out, he doesn't fight that, you know? He's not making an Herculean effort to do things he knows probably don't need to be done.
Let's go! Arrest that man!
Excuse me, guys.
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
Amazing is the word you'd use?
They are tenacious.
Oh,
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Oh, I thought I'd have to go to Zaude to find you.
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research.
Oh, okay.
You'll come too, right?
Well, Judith certainly doesn't react very much.
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
I was gonna say, man, that's a very subdued response.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace. Goodbye, knights.
Oh, have they never seen Baul before?
Get back here!
Stop riding your massive Intelecheia.
Seeing the Apatheia just there in the sky, it's horrible.
I actually can't see it.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden away.
Your spirit is amazing, Judith.
It might be a good
Yeah,
thing
spirit.
to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny the Apatheia exists, all that's left is to face it.
You're right.
So where is it? I don't see it. Wait, is that it? That's probably it. It's just like a little vapor trail in the sky. I wonder how I go to it. Not that I'm going to it now. I'm going to Ospio right now. Because it's closer than Dankres, and so it makes sense to go there first. Alright. Also, because Rita's part of my primary party, so it just makes sense to get her first.
Eureka! Oh, Rita, Yuri is...
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy. She must have discovered something.
Maybe she actually worked out the Rizomata formula.
I hope so. Let's go and see.
I wonder if she can reverse Estelle now, since the Apatheia is already out. Trying to control air consumption really doesn't seem to make sense anymore. We can just come up here and creep one, Rita. No. Nothing will happen unless I go talk to her.
we should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So,
Rita?
we can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita!
What? Don't bother me! Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
For someone so smart, there's times she's like, wait, logic, huh?
Hi.
Where the hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that.
We're not really arguing.
I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
That's called an apology, just so you know.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Also, that's what I thought it might be.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude. Like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
Obviously. That's the only reason you want to talk to Estelle specifically.
we need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
Okay.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Well, you didn't really give Dameol
Did
almost
you
back.
meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
I thought they were similar. I thought that Estelle, or is it a case that Estelle is Denomos is based on the power of the Child of the Full Moon, but it's like a rough copy, and so it can't actually do what Estelle can do. Although, for things that just need to air manipulation, the sword can fit in, but for actual air control, you need Estelle.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
Okay, so that she won't be, like, living on her own life force anymore. That sounds weird, living on her own life force.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Apatheia. Is that about right?
Well, no pressure.
That's quite a bold plan.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
We will, but man, I wish we could do like a trial run. Can we like control the air in a house? In a town first? How about in that town that's abandoned out in the desert?
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, we need to, I actually don't know.
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Alright.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great. I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
Oh, that sounds like convenient.
All right, let's go.
Ooh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
Not in
We'd
his
be too
house.
worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
It's good he made it back safe and sound.
Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
That is a little... Well, I mean, Yuri is not doing a very good job defending himself. All I have to say is, yeah, I fell and apparently Duke rescued me. I woke up this morning. So... Because that would, like, remove all doubt from it. It's just, it's a question, I can't let you know. I literally just woke up. But Yuri isn't really one for making excuses or explanations. I've noticed that about him. Alright, to Dangrest. Get the party back together.
A method for controlling the air, huh? I hope it goes okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll have to keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh.
So shouldn't we stop it right away?
There's no real hurry. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Yeah, they can handle this.
I have faith in them now.
That, I don't really understand what that's about. Keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh. They can't be talking about killing Estelle. The whole reason we wanted to kill Estelle was to stop this from happening. Okay, so Dangrest is not that one, it's this one. But you can't actually get to it from this side. You have to go across a bridge. I would forget about that about the city. It's hard to see where you are from up there. From way up high. Why is it always dark here? That is weird to hear that they really, you know, are still missing Bartos, who I've kind of not thought about in weeks, months.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
Oh, Harry, are you causing problems again?
The Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Yep.
I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Again, I woke up this morning.
Sorry for worrying you, but I'm back.
Why are you so...
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
We just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble.
I'm not
The
surprised.
Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it!
That's a little dumb. Just because I'm like, the way that... Oh, what am I trying to say? The way that that sentence was phrased was not natural and was only existed in order to allow something like that to happen.
What's it?
I've got it! Apatheia! It'll work if I use Apatheia!
She's more Apatheia, we are almost out.
So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
That's probably true.
Oh, okay.
Especially since Rita uses fake math, because I've looked at her spells.
The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanosia.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanosia after the Dawn died?
Nope, but Harry actually might. Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
Alright, let's do it. So I wonder who's in charge of Dangrest now. I mean, in theory, it could even be Raven. But I bet Harry's trying to take control and is really bad at it. Harry's trying to fill shoes that he does not. Well, this is a plot-heavy episode, but it's awesome. The atmosphere is kind of strange. Yeah, the Union's falling apart! Because no one wants to step in and take the Dawn's place. And the Dawn's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now. I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Is he blushing, or is that a scar? What is that? I've never seen that before. Maybe he had it the whole time, but I've just never seen him in, like, close-up. Someone like me could never become the man like the Dawn was. No one's saying you gotta become a man like the Dawn was. We're just saying, you should at least show up to the succession meetings. Hey, do you have the Dawn's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us. Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita. That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outside. What about the outsiders that got it? What? Oh, gee, is Carol? Oh my gosh, is Carol going to become the next Dawn? What did they choose as successor? I don't know. Don't ask me. That boy's a real piece of work. Who's going to protect the city if the Union isn't? I don't know who that is. Oh. Talking to whose guild? I know you sent your Clouds of Dawn members to Zaude. Union has never been outstruck by the Empire. We can't sit here and risk falling behind. I say it was impudent. Could have been taken as Union's hostile act against the Empire. In that case, we would defend the honor of the battlefield. And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing. So why don't you boys and Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are. This is ridiculous. Continue to please till the world comes to an end. But don't bring a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke. It's alright to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing the Dawn said to me. Carol. What? Who's this kid? I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything. They're still there for me even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union? The boy's right. Best thing the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There's always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader. The Dawn told you that from now on you have to walk on your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you? You make it sound so easy, but actually... Let's go. I'm gonna get sick of having to stay here any longer. Hey, wait up! I love that she says that when he's still right next to her and is not actually left. What about the Apatheia? If you had enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd better off using it to think of another plan. Another? It's not that easy! Here. Are you giving this to us? No. This is gonna be stolen. What do you mean? I owe you one. Get a move on before the other realize it's gone. To what do we owe this generosity? I don't know. Maybe just left a bad fit when somebody could be lectured by a kid like that. Well, maybe there's some hope for that boy after all. So, now that you have the Apatheia, what's next? Next up, we're going to the Zofia Rift. I'm going to use the inactivated air crane that's there. The Rift? Oh, we're going to someplace cold again? Mind if a little raven waits here? You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's go. Awesome.
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Repeats a man.
Are you kidding? The Atafagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so... Nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Aw, you're gonna make this old man blush.
Okay. So, anything in here? I've been to the other tavern. Nope, just some people. So no, nothing going on here. I got about 2 minutes left. What can I do in 2 minutes? In 2 minutes I can do that side quest that I totally ditched out on before. I was just not prepared to do it last time. Hey, I know I totally quit last time. Oh. Blood Alliance Key. The level of Gastafrost. Interesting. Yes. I'll send Judah. She should be popular in Tavern. Oh, there's only 3 of them. Okay, so, spaghetti and meatballs. Ah. Well, that's easy. Hey, 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 hey. Well, that's super. This is way easier than last time I did this. Why are you mad? Dude, it's been like 2 seconds. Spaghetti and meatballs. And... What? I have to get them separate? Fine. Hello? Talk to him. Talk to him. Oh my god. This thing is stupid. We'll take your food. I did this entirely different. Okay, I can do better. I did not realize I couldn't just pick up all the food at once. Okay, so I wait for one of them to order. Spicy shrimp, 7. Earth Spirit Parfait, 5. Nope, stop! Spicy shrimp. Grilled fish, 8. And set lunch B, 8. Why is he blushing? And spicy shrimp, 8. Yes, it is. Vesperia Parfait, 10. Oh, it was set lunch B, wasn't it? And I need to get back to this guy. Spicy shrimp for... $9,000 gold. I'm sure there's something if I actually get through all this. This is easier than I thought it was the first time I saw. 5 of them, huh? Okay, come on, someone order. Alright. Earth Spirit Parfait, 16. Mandragoso, 12. Ice cream, 10. Oh, jeez. Ice cream, 10. Mandragoso, 12. And Earth Spirit Parfait, 16? Awesome. Spaghetti and meatballs, 13. Spicy shrimp, 11. Tomato soup, 13. Yeah, I'm not doing this. Not even interested. How do I leave? Yeah, there's no way I'm remembering all that.
It seems that the Union is still in disarray.
They relied on the Dawn for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. Constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
Alright. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. I will see you next time when... Oh my gosh. Next time I record, it's going to take me freaking forever, because I am finding the freaking Twins quest. And people told me it's a pain in the butt. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, I may look it up. I am not interested in taking 3 hours to rove around the entire freaking world to try and find the stupid quest. But I really want to know what the deal is with the twins. So, if... part of me wants to not do that, and part of me is just, like, done. So, if you want to give me subtle hints, I know one of the Kapua towns is involved, that's all I know. And if that's all I need to know, then fine, I'll find it, not a problem. But if there's a whole string of stuff, then in comments give me rough. Don't tell me specifically, go here, do this, go here, do this. But just let me know the locations involved or something, so I don't have to literally just wander around for 3 hours. Or I don't want to look it up in a guide, because there's way too much chance of me getting something I don't want if I try and look it up in a guild, in a guide. So, but I want to do the quest, but I don't want to spend literally 3 hours trying to do this quest. I got stuff to do, guys. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you all next time for more Tales of Vesperia HD Blind.